favorite thing in music class is to play music.
It was when we sing The Cat Came Back.
I would have never stepped out of my comfort zone, and nobody would have really knew who I really was or the talents I really had.
Not only music educator, but educator in general that I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. She by far made the biggest impact on me. And up until Ms.Powers came, she really fought for us, fought for our equality and just for us to be treated as equals and to be recognized along with everyone else who was doing sports. She is incredible. I follow her and we keep in touch. After all this time, she's the only teacher that I keep in touch with.
Is that she truly cares about the success of her students. I've seen this firsthand in visiting her classrooms in Philadelphia. I've seen her present at conferences all across the country, spreading her impact of music education, how she brings that specialty that she has in the classroom to many other educators.
Courtney was a student in my first class of teaching 25 years ago in a school called Haverhill Elementary. Lunch, she would have groups come in and practice. She would do whatever it took to get instruments in the hands of her students. That was very important to her. Her concerts were phenomenal. One of my favorites, she did a bunch of 80s throwbacks because that's kind of my decade. She was always doing innovative things. The kids were not only singing, but they were moving and dancing and really feeling a part of something special. And that's what I think I could see in her kiddos, is that she made them feel special, each and every one of them. And that's very, very important to her. As an educator and as a person. She has a spirit about her. She just makes you want to do your best. She makes you find your talents, and that's what we want all educators to do.
Writing my own song, I never would have had a chance to do that or to shine like that, you know. And to work with my peers, whether I was close to them or not, like we built bonds, you know, writing the song and practicing, playing the instruments together. It was like a homegrown meal. It was a home-cooked meal of music. It was just meshed together beautifully. It was amazing. And to perform it at not only the spring concert for the parents, for the children as well.
To use his own style, his own musical genre to really continue to want to be influenced by music.
Most passionate educators I've seen in the subject of music, and I really value what she has given and done for our family. Shown from the school and the entire community with her productions.
The thing I like about my teacher, Ms.Powers, she motivated me to do better things in life, and she helped me get better on the drum set. I come in here and I just play what I play, and it refreshes my whole mind.
Ms.Powers han impactado mi vida de manera que me ha dado muchas oportunidades en mi carrera de música.
I was doing art theatrics over the summer, and she came from Philly to New York to watch me perform Moana.
My song had reached so many people in a whole other country, and it's amazing to see that so many of Ms.Powers' students are still interested in music and still passionate about what she's taught them, even years after they have finished being her student.
She was like my school mom.
She is a recognized leader in the field of culturally responsive and student-centered music education.
When we all talked about why we love each other, I was having problems with my dad and told me to continue with my music because that helped me comprehend what was happening. And she was the one that helped me not injure myself or anything further. If it wasn't for her, then probably wouldn't be here. And I love her for that.
With my friends, we'll go back and use the drums or the piano, and I'll just start making a rap or we'll start freestyling or doing something. I just turned 15, but it feel like I'm grown. So much pain in my veins, and my heart made of stone. Talking heaven and hell, talking life for that death. I just pray for the best, but sometimes my life a mess. Yeah, I got my fist in his grips. No wonder why some kids' wrist is filled with the slits. Yeah, but I don't never judge them. Too much hate in my city, just know that I always love them. Said I grew up fatherless and I just wish they free him. Cause all I wanted to be in this world was to be him. So when he coming home was the riddle while I'm small. My step-up had to raise me, never learned to dribble the ball. Thank God I had my mom, she stood by my side. Her fiance flatline, I hate to see her cry. My little brother, he's stressing. Older sister got depression and I'm feeling all alone. And they got me second guessing. So I barely write it, I just recite it. In a bar, my cuz told me I'ma be a star. And now I'm going hard, ain't worry about your drips. And I'm just speaking that real, and it's flowing out my lips. Hope I never fall a victim to a hate crime. And I ain't got no iPhone, cause I don't wanna FaceTime. Yeah, and I got a destiny, and when it's all said and done, I hope that they remember me.